Terraria Calamity bosses explained part 6. Cryogen. Lore-wise, the Archmage and Calamitus were part of Yarm's entourage, but when Yarm discovered the Archmage's betrayal, he commanded Calamitus to eliminate her former mentor. However, after a tearful confrontation, she chose to imprison him and stage his death instead, locking him inside an enchanted cryogenic prison, a spell she learned from the Archmage himself. This is why when you defeat him, the Archmage will pop out, similar to the Sea King and Giant Clam. Cryogen is the first hard mode Calamity boss most players fight, typically after Queen Slime, and is summoned manually with the Cryo Key in the Snow Bomb and in ridges outside of it. He has 5 phases, and throughout them his main attacks are a charge and ice blast, which increasingly get higher damage and speed as his health lowers. In Revengeance and Death mode, there are an additional 2 phases, and the first 5 original phases happen at earlier health levels. He also has an ice shield for most of his phases, which you'll need to break before attacking his core. I recommend Statagel armor and weapons like the Shadow Flame knife, Flaring bow with Ichor arrows, Frigid Splash bolt, Black Hawk remote with the firecracker, Prismaline, and you'll get items like the Avalanche, Hoarfrost bow, Snowstorm staff, Icebreaker, Glacial embrace, and Soul of Cryogen wings. Keep in mind he's resistant to ice weapons and vulnerable to fire ones, which is why I recommend stuff like the Shadow Flame knife. Make sure to fight him at night because it's way easier to see his projectiles, and also drink a warmth potion because it makes you immune to almost all of his debuffs and reduces his damage by 30%. Afterwards, Cryonic Ore will generate in the Ice Biome, Cryo Slimes will start spawning soon, Rimehounds will start dropping essences of Elium, and the Archmage will move in if you haven't gotten him yet, all for part 7.